guys, I wanted to talk to you guys about some of my favourite MAC blushes. I've been collecting blushes for many years now, and I think the MAC blushes are fantastic. A lot of them are very pigmented and they're great for my skin. I don't break out, and they all come in different ranges, and I thought I'd share with you some of the ones that I've invested in and what they look like, and you know, if you're looking to buy a couple, just to give you some advice about what would really suit, I guess, if you're similar skin tone to me, or even if you're a little bit darker, or if you're lighter. So I'll go through a couple and talk about them, and hopefully I'll give you some insight to buying a couple of blushes for yourself. The first ever blush that I had bought from MAC was Trace Gold, and it was I must have bought it about 10 years ago, and it's in the permanent range, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful sheer gold blush. I organise my blushes in a palette. You can't buy, you have to buy this separately, and you buy the refills, and I label them because I like to know which one's which. So Trace Gold is basically this one here. So that's what it looks like. I'm trying to make sure that it picks up on the camera. Basically it's a very gold colour, and it's very sheer. You can almost use this as a highlighter, so it's probably not much of a blush, but you can see that there. Try and focus that. And yeah, it's basically just a very sheer gold, slightly tanned blush, which just comes out beautifully on the skin. Now, just so you know, MAC blushes, they actually come like this. Okay, so they come in, this one's Peachy Keen, but this is what they come in. They come in a compact like this, but you can buy them in refills, and if you're like me, I like to collect them, so I buy refills and I, you know, put them in my palette. But Trace Gold, definitely recommend it. It's very sheer, so if you don't like a lot of blush on your cheeks or a lot of colour, definitely get this. It reflects light perfectly, and it just gives you, so you can use an highlighter and a blush. So that one is Trace Gold. This is a sheer tone shimmer blush, which basically, blushes come in different formulas, and it's got a slight shimmer to it, so you can see it's got little gold particles in it. So it reflects light. So that one is Trace Gold there. Right there. The next blush that I have is Melba. Now this is from another palette that I have. It's right there. Oops, that one there. You can see that. I'll just focus it. It's right, that one there. Basically this is a matte blush. There's no shimmer to it, there's no sheen to it. It's a very matte colour. And it's perfect if you are similar skin tone to me, even if you are lighter, or maybe like an NC42 or 43. It may possibly look a little bit chalky if you are a little bit more darker, but you know, try it out, it might work for you. But this blush is fantastic. I mean, it's a matte blush, and I really like matte blushes because, you know, they just give you your cheeks a little bit of that colour without it looking too much. So that is called Melba, and it is a part of the permanent range, and you can definitely buy it from the MAC stores. The next one is a very crazy colour. It's this one here. It's called Full Fuchsia. I know it looks really, really scary in the pan, and you know, if I saw this, you know, a couple of years ago, I would never ever pick it out. But when you apply this with a very, very light hand, it is just the most beautiful, beautiful fuchsia colour, and it just gives that rosiness to the cheeks without it looking too clowny. I don't think my finger's really going to do it justice, because I think, to be honest, it's very bright, and you know, it's not going to look like that on the cheeks, I can promise you. But if you sort of blend it to the cheeks, it's just, it's right there. You know, it's that beautiful rosy sort of Japanese doll type of a, you know, colour, if you know what I mean. So it's just beautiful. So that's Full Fuchsia. Now that is not available from any sort of MAC store. You have to be you have to go to the pro stores. It's a pro colour, so it is difficult to get, but you know, that it's still one of my favourites. So that one's Full Fuchsia there. The next palette that I have, this one my friend Sumi got for me, so thank you Sumi if you're watching. She picked some wonderful colours for me there. And one that I absolutely love is called Pink Swoon. This one right there. Oops. Right there. And this one here, it's a very baby doll pink colour without it looking like too much on your cheeks. So swatching it there, it's very pale pink. It just gives that beautiful, you know, just when, you know, if your skin's really cold and all of a sudden you get that flush of colour, that's kind of what it does to me. I think it's absolutely beautiful paired with, you know, a beautiful pinky type of lipstick or a nude lipstick. That one's Pink Swoon, so I definitely recommend that one there, Pink Swoon. For any skin tone really, I think it will suit everybody. So yeah, definitely recommend that one. The last one that I have, and you know, it's hard to choose, but I'm trying to choose as many sort of different ranges as I possibly can. It's called Peaches. It's this one here. And it's pretty much, the name says it all, I suppose. It's a very peachy, beautiful apricot colour. I know I say apricot a lot, but it is a peach colour. It looks like that. And again, it just gives that beautiful glow to the cheeks. It is a matte blush, so it doesn't have any sort of shimmer or reflective particles in there. But Peaches is beautiful, so if you just want to pair it with even like, you know, a beautiful red lipstick or you know, a nude lipstick, Peaches would go with anything. It just gives a little bit of that hint of colour to the cheeks, so recommend Peaches definitely. So they were my MAC blushes, or the ones that I reached to the most. I hope that's helped you choose a couple of blushes for yourself if you're looking to invest in some, and if you're similar skin tone to me. I'm an NC40 in MAC, if that helps you. But yeah, I've tried to choose some of the ones that I really reach out for the most. Thanks everyone for watching, and again, thanks for subscribing to my channel. I hope you are enjoying the videos. I'm sorry I'm a little bit nasally. I have a cold at the moment, so yeah, I just wanted to say thanks, and stay tuned. I will be doing more videos on tutorials. I just haven't had the time, but we'll definitely sit down and think of a couple of tutorials for you. So till next time, see you soon. Bye.